Today we're going to be doing a yoga basics class, just really taking the time to reduce our stress levels that we have in the day. Very important part of weight loss, and also with improving your fitness level, with decreasing the cortisol levels from all the stress that we have in our days. A lot of benefits for yoga. Besides that, it's going to help you sleep better. It's going to help with increasing the range of motion of the muscles so that you decrease your risk of injury. It can help with high cholesterol levels, blood pressure levels, just reducing anxiety in general, and can reduce inflammation in the body as well. So very important to incorporate this in your week, whether you get it in 1 to 3 times a week. It's going to be dependent on your schedule and everything, but I would recommend trying to get it in a few times. Today's class, we're really just for anybody, but there's nothing advanced in this, but it is for us to really just take that time of mindfulness. And so we'll begin here with just setting the tone for the class, and I want you to think about lengthening your spine, bringing the crown of the head up towards the sky, shoulders back, rest your wrist on the bend of the knee, palms face up. And if you'd like, you can bring your thumb and your middle finger together, just gently touching the finger pads. That's to encourage patience with yourself. It's very important to be patient, to be kind, to be loving to yourself, and just to always remember to always speak kind and positive words to yourself, not only in this class, but throughout the day as well. So I just want you to begin by being aware of your breathing. The breath is through the nose. We're not trying to force anything. I just want you to take some time, just feel your body breathing in and out. Close your eyes like I am, and open them, whatever you feel comfortable with. It's very important to take this time before you start. That way the body will respond better with your yoga stretch and practice. So now I want you to think about, as you inhale, breathing in positive energy to the body. When you exhale, exhaling anything negative or anything that could be holding you back. So in with positive and out with any negative. Just freeing yourself and opening yourself to your practice more. Now paying attention to the belly. You should feel it expand out as you inhale and deflate back in as you exhale back out. Now, if for some reason you're having trouble with breathing in through the nose and out through the nose due to some nasal problems with allergies or anything, you can feel free to breathe through the mouth. I don't want that to be of concern. The point here is for you to relax, be focused on the breath, and set the tone for your yoga practice. Now let's place the hands on the knees. We'll go into a trunk rotation. I like to do these first. Going as far forward as you can, leaning to one side, rounding the back as you come behind you, keeping those sits bones on the mat, recognizing any tight areas that you may have. I will say, if you sit a lot, you may have some low back pain, you may have some upper back pain. You may be feeling that. You might be feeling your hips. And just another note to self, if your hips are really uncomfortable in this position, you can always fold up your mat and sit on it, or fold up a towel and sit on it as well. So let's do one more. I like to use my breath as a guide for this. Full breath complete breath. Complete breath just means inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And let's go the other way now. So I just finished my inhale here, and then I'm exhaling. I come to the back. So you're moving with your breath, you're not moving with me. You're doing the same movement, but at your pace with your breathing. And if you feel that you're having trouble relaxing, I'm just outside with nature, and you feel like you want some music on, feel free to put some relaxing music on for yourself. Let's do one more. Very nice. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, drawing the hands together, matching up the fingertips, bringing it down to prayer. Inhale and exhale, extending out. We want the fingertips now to touch the floor. We're lifted nice and tall, shoulders down and back. I want you to bring your right ear down to your shoulder. I'll do the opposite of you so that we're doing the same movement. Right ear to right shoulder. And let's lift the right arm up, bending the elbow. We want to place the fingertips on the side of the head, just gently pressing down. Remember that left arm should be lengthened out. Remembering the breath. Releasing the head now, letting the fingertips float down. Bringing the chin now to the shoulder, we look down to the ground. Make sure the shoulders stay back. And now relax the arms. Let's draw a line to the center of the chest with the chin. Bring the hands to the front on the shins. Round the back here to the back. Feeling the separation of the shoulder blades. Nice stretch for that mid to upper back. Just a few breaths here. It feels so nice. And now let's stack the spine. We're going to open up our chest. I want you to have the thumbs facing your back wall, wherever you're at, and pulling it back as far as you can, opening up that chest now. Should feel good. On your next inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands draw to prayer position. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, arms float down, palms face down, fingertips touch the ground. We're pushing the chest forward, shoulders back. Left ear lowers to the shoulder now. Continue the breath. Just thinking about inhale, positive. Exhale, any of the stress or tension that could be holding you back still. Just let it go, release it. Let this arm come up. Fingertips on the side of the head, we gently press down. Remember, keep this arm long. And release the head. Let's bring the chin to the shoulder. We're looking down to the ground now. Nice stretch here for the neck. And then let's draw a line here to the center of the chest. Relax the arms. Let's bring them to the front. Once again, rounding the back here. Chin is to chest. Pushing back as far as you can. Nice stretch here for the back. Stack the spine. Once again, we're going to do a chest opener a little bit different. Arms are going to open up as far back as you can. Bend the elbows now. Fingertips go behind the head or at the temples if you cannot bring it back there. Very important for you to press the head into the hands and continue to press those elbows back, opening up that chest. Keep your nice tall posture. And now releasing. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Staying here for a moment, I want you to think about what your intention is for your yoga practice today. What is it that you are hoping to accomplish? Is it simply just to focus on your breathing? Is it to lengthen the muscles? Is it to work on flexibility? Whatever it may be, we think about that intention, we offer it out, and open it up to all of us here. Okay. So now let's get a relaxation for those hips, because they tend to get kind of tight being out there for some of you. Let's seal the legs together. Hands on the shins. We're going to round the back once again. It's going to feel really good. Always breathe. And then we're going to stack the spine. I'm going to scooch back on my mat because I want my feet to be on the mat. So feet were lengthened out, nice straight legs. Let's go ahead and bend the right leg for me. We're going to cross it over the left. Now, if this is not possible, the leg can stay on this side. It does not have to cross over. We're going to lift as tall as we can, lengthening our spine. Place both hands on the outside of the knee. Keep the chest facing forward as we hug the knee into the chest. The other leg, foot is flexed, toes up to ceiling. And we're just easing into the hip stretch. So for some of you, this is challenging. For some of you, you may not feel it. That's okay. And we'll get to that. Take a breath in. If it's right for your spine, we're going to rotate here. So rotate towards that bent knee. Opposite arm is going to hug the knee in. The other arm is down on the ground behind you. We look over the shoulder, pushing the chest forward. Remember to lengthen the spine. This stretch should be slightly uncomfortable, but you should be able to breathe. Slowly come out of that rotation. Uncross the leg. We're going to put the sole of the foot in the inner thigh there. We're doing a single leg stretch. Make sure your foot is flexed. You're pressing the back of the knee into the mat. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, we lengthen, reaching it out. Think about the nose is reaching towards the knee. It does not matter how far you go. What matters is that you feel the stretch and you are breathing and relaxing into the stretch. And stacking the spine. Feels so good, I almost don't want to come out of that. Let's go ahead and open up our hip now. We're going to reach this right arm up towards the sky. The left arm is on the shin, reaching it up and over. Keep the chest open towards me. pressing this knee down towards the ground, pressing the back of the knee here on the left into the floor. Option here to look at the hand if that feels right for you. Nice stretch here for the latissimus dorsi, through the obliques, through the hip. And we release that. Let's place your right hand down on the ground, bend the left knee, grab hold of the foot, bringing the leg back as posterior as you need to, pressing your hip forward. So this is unpressed, this is pressed. You should be feeling a stretch through this hip flexor, down through the quadricep. Not just bring the leg back a little further. You can flex the ankle joint. It's more about pressing the hip forward than pulling the heel towards the glute. Preparing the body for some deeper stretches as well here. So go ahead and release that. Bring the legs together once again. Rounding the back, chin to chest, straight arms. And stacking the spine. Straightening the legs out in front. Flex the ankle joint. Toes point up to ceiling. Nice straight back, shoulders down and back. Go ahead and bend the left knee now. Option to cross it over. Both hands on the outside of the knee, hugging it in towards the chest. Make sure shoulders are down and back. Breathing. So for those of us who have tight hips, we feel it. For those of you who don't, just a nice stretch. Now we're going to go into some rotation here. If it's available for your spine, lifting up. Exhale, we rotate, hugging the knee in towards the chest. Continue the breath. Make sure you're lifting and lengthening. Back towards the front. Uncross the leg. Sole the foot in the inner thigh. Opening up this hip. Nice straight leg. Ankle joint flex. Single leg stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming forward. Nose reaches towards the knee. Continue to press this knee towards the floor. This hip on me is a little bit tighter, so I like to sometimes assist it and just press down. Breathing. Telling these muscles to relax. And now we'll stack the spine. And opening up our hip. Lifting nice and tall. Right hand on the shin. The left arm comes up and over. It's not about coming down as far as you can. It's about lengthening, reaching. Pressing that knee down. Pressing this knee down as well. Option to look at the hand. Bend this knee, going into a quad hip flexor stretch, pressing the hips forward. I would say doing a routine like this is so hands back on the shin, seal the legs together, rounding the back out, chin to chest. And stacking the spine. Extend the legs out, toes point up to the ceiling. Sealing the legs together as best you can. Going into a seated forward fold, inhale. Exhale, we come forward. Reaching it out as far as you can. And just round the back out, relax your head here. Breathe, focus on that breath. Once you relax, the muscles will respond accordingly. And now we stack the spine. Going into a hip opener. We'll bend both knees now. I want you to match up the toe pads for me. Drawing those heels in as close to the body as you can while maintaining a flat back. So if it's not as far as me, it's okay. You may need to be here, whatever it is. We're pressing those knees down to the ground, lifting tall, holding on to the ankle joint. Now we're going to deepen this stretch, coming forward. We press the elbows into the inside of the knee joint. Lengthening through the spine first, and then rounding it out, relaxing your head, listening to your body, utilizing the breath. Stack the spine, please. We're going to extend the legs out into a diamond shape with our legs. Feet stay together. Going into turtle. Taking a breath in. It's a modified turtle. Exhale, let's bring the hands to prayer position here. Inhale, extend the arms underneath the legs. Bring you down as far as you can. Wrapping hands around ankle with the feet. And then think about just relaxing your head, tucking your head into your shell. You use the arms to help pull you down. Breathe. Feeling safe and secure. Nice low back stretch. Now let's create some space in between the chin and chest. We're looking down at the floor in front of the heels. Changing the dynamics of the stretch. I want you to imagine a string attached to the top of the head. It's being pulled forward, lengthening your spine. Pull, 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 breathe. And then relax. Let's come out of that position. Close the hips. And round the back, chin to chest. And stack the spine. We're going to come to all fours now. So I'm just going to turn sideways for you so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to make sure the shoulders and the wrists are lined up, knees are under the hips. Imagine a string is attached to the middle of your back. It's being pulled up to the sky. The hips are going to tuck under. The chin is going to go to the chest. We look at the navel into a cat stretch. Pulling, keep it active, and breathe. release, we're going to go into cow. So the pelvis tilts out, we curve the back, press the shoulders away from ears, and look straight ahead. You just need to go to where you feel it. For some of us, this can be very challenging. Into a neutral spine, wherever your spine would be naturally here. We're going to do bird dog position, working on the strength of our back. I think I have room, I may not. I'm going to switch forward a tad. Alright, so let's extend the left leg straight out. We want to avoid any rotation of our hips. Opposite arm reaches forward, lengthening as if you're being pulled in opposite directions. I'm going to flex my ankle joint here. Reach and lengthen, look straight down at ground, right there in front of that one hand. Breathe, neck is lined with spine here. Nice flat positioning here at the tailbone where the hips are. And release. Cat stretch, arching the back up to the ceiling, tucking the hips under, chin to chest. Hold and breathe. And curving the back into cow, tilting the hips out, looking straight ahead, pressing shoulders away from ears. Spine, neutral pelvis. Now right leg extends out. We'll flex that ankle joint. Opposite arm reaches forward. Keep the neck lined with spine. Avoid any rotation of your hips here. You should be able to balance a glass of water on your tailbone. Very nice. Breathe. Lengthen. So bring those feet together. We're going to sit back on the heels, spread the knees out as needed, walk the hands out. We're lowering our forehead down towards the floor. You want to feel here a stretch in the back and the shoulders. It's okay if the glutes are not touching the heels. You can always put a towel there. Just fold it up. For those of you who need to see it, otherwise you're just staying in child's pose right now. It's nice to be able to rest your bum on something. You're not resting on the heels because you can't reach it there. Alright. Go ahead and bring it up. I'm going to go ahead and face you once again. We're sitting back onto our heels in hero's pose. For some of us, this is stretching our knees out. If this does not feel good at all, you can just come out of the position. So now we're going to go into down dog. Hands, spread those fingers. Make sure that your hands are shoulder width apart. Lift up. I want you to step back into a plank position and press back into down dog. So you're pressing your butt up to the sky, your head is in between your arms, and press your heels towards the floor, getting a nice calf stretch. So now that we're here, I just want you to walk it a little bit, bending one knee, keeping one leg straight, and then the other. Continue to do that. I'm just going to turn for those of you who need to see this. I'm pressing my chest to my legs. I'm bending one knee, then the other, and it's a nice way to increase that range of motion. Use that breath as a guide. I'm exhaling as I press the heel down. both heels down. It's okay if they're not touching. You're reaching, envision them touching. This is a mat class, so we're not doing any standing poses with this particular yoga that we're doing practice. So now we're going to come down to the ground. All right, so I might just angle myself a little bit. I'm kind of new to filming stuff and what looks best for everyone. I'm going to come down to the ground. I'd like for you to bring, if you have a towel, it's great to have if you need it, but it's not necessary. So bring the right knee into the chest. Switch legs, so I'm on both of our rights. Hug that knee in. And I want you to bring your left hand, place it on the outside of the leg, extend the right arm out to brace yourself. Cross this knee over the midline of our bodies. Make sure shoulders stay on the mat. Pressing the knee to the floor, keeping chest open to the sky. Very good stretch to the lower back and the glutes. Opening that chest. And bringing the knee back to center. If you have a towel here, you can grab it. I'll show you how to use it. We're going to straighten the leg up to the ceiling. So what I do is I grab both of the opposite ends of the towel. I grab it around. Bring it behind my leg. It can be on the calf, it can be on the foot. I want you to flex your foot wherever you're at. We're going to pull the leg towards the chest, keeping the leg straight. Good. Bend the knee now, bringing it towards the chest. So if you don't have a towel, you're just like this, pulling it in. It's okay, you don't have to have it. It does work very nicely. You can grab the sole of the foot, grab the sole of the foot. And now if you have a towel, I want you to push into the towel. Pull against your foot with the towel as you are straightening. Otherwise, you're just bringing the hands down a little bit. And I want you to point the toe now. It's good to stretch through the top of the foot. Alright. My towel back on here. If you have a towel, you're placing both of your hands, or both the ends of the towel in the left hand. The right arm will extend out, and you're going to cross this leg over the midline of the body. Get a nice stretch in this hamstring here and the side of the leg. So if I don't have a towel, I can still cross over. I can support the leg with my hand. I can even place my hand right above the knee and press down. Okay, let's release that. Bring the knee back into the chest. And let's switch legs. Holding that for a moment. Nice back stretch, glute stretch. And now, opposite arm on the outside of the knee. We extend the other arm out to brace ourselves. Crossing the knee over to the other side. Keep shoulders on the floor. You can even look at that hand if you'd like. If that feels good. And release. Getting your towel now if you have it. Placing it on the sole of the foot. really how we want it. There we go. All right, straighten that leg, flex the ankle, pull, or if you have no towel, pull, pull, wherever your hand can reach. Breathe. And some of you might have a yoga strap. That's really nice as well. Bend the knee, bringing it to that same side shoulder. Do not have the towel, hand on the calf, pulling it down, or the top of the foot, or the sole of the foot. Keep extending that leg that's on the ground, nice and long. And now straightening this leg, point the foot, point, point, point. Oh, that feels so good. Placing both ends of the towel now on the right hand, left arm braces yourself. Cross this leg over the midline of the body, straightening. Remembering, if you do not have a towel, you're supporting, pressing, you're right above the knee joint here. And now release, knee back into the chest, guys. Bring the other leg back in. You just rock side to side. Massage your low back, massage your kidneys. You can move in a circle, whatever feels good here for your back. Placing the feet on the mat. We're going to spread them out to the sides of the mat. Internal hip rotation. I want you to drop, it does not matter, one knee to the center. The other one stays facing up to the sky. You're pressing it down with your physical strength of your body. You'll feel the slight tension, might be in your hip, might be your knee, it just depends on your body. And release, other side. And one side might be tighter than the other. Breathe and relax. Walk the feet in here. I'd like for you to place now the left foot on top of the right leg. Opening up the hip. This may be enough for you right here. If not, you're lifting the foot up, clasping the hands behind the hamstring, pulling in, feeling the hip and glute stretch. Let it go. We hold a lot of tension in our hips. And releasing the foot down, uncross the leg, balancing the body, other side. This may be enough. If not, you're lifting the foot up, clasping hands behind, pulling that knee into the chest. Breathe. And release. We're going to go into just a final relaxation just for a couple of minutes. This is very good for sealing in everything that you just did for your body. Don't stop the video. This is the most important part of this entire class for you right here. Extend those legs out to the corners of your mat, palms face up. And now, I want you to fully relax the body. You can do a body scan. Just starting at the top of the head and moving down the body, making sure that each part of the body is relaxed. And I'm not going to go through it with you. I just want you to kind of scan it. Focusing on the breath. As you exhale, I just want you to feel your body growing more relaxed. Feeling the body grow deeper into the mat, almost as if you're melting and becoming one with your mat. Giving yourself full permission to release and let go and relax. The mind wanders. Recognize the thoughts. Come back to your breath. Nothing forced. Just feeling the body become more and more relaxed with each breath. You should feel complete, balanced, and centered. Taking a deeper inhale. Exhale, let's bring the knees back into the chest here. And rolling the knees to one side, hands assist. We'll come up to a seated position. I like to finish class seated with 3 breaths. Taking an inhale, lift the arms up. We exhale, drawing the hands to prayer position, thinking about centering our minds. Inhale, drawing in positive energy, sealing it in, centering the body, the feminine and masculine sides of it. And finally, and very important, our spirit, centering and balancing the 3 as they work together. And Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today.